Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and we are taking a zoomed out look at the two front lines. Now we can see them both in one screen. That is a good thing. It's also a bad thing because I have been going on the offensive on the Eastern Front at the expense of the health of my units, which is something I'm going to have to probably focus on after this turn here. Once the AI makes its moves, I'm probably going to have to do some reinforcing along the front lines. I do want to hold these guys in position as best I can. We do have a lot of 2s and 1s out there, which is not a good thing because they're going to get wiped out pretty easy. We could take a pot shot at this guy and hope for better than 2-to-1 results. But I think for now I'm just going to leave this unit alone as is. We've been seeing a bunch of overstrength German units showing up. I'm not sure if they have been shipped over from the Western Front, got the experience that way or whatnot. Down in the south, it's kind of a thin front line for both sides. We're working our way over, goal being to get rid of these guys and move to the south to assist the Serbians. My navy is in rough shape. Haven't exactly utilized them the best that I could have. So naval combat in this game is definitely not my strength. But you could also say the same thing about land combat, because we have a bunch of 2s and 1s over here too. The objective when I first started this was to hold in position on the Western Front as best I could while the Russians took up the bulk of the fighting. So far, I've been doing that, and it's been fairly successful. They haven't made any real progress, except up here in Belgium, but we're working our way slowly around them. If I can get around them and start retaking some of this territory here, it'll give us a nice kind of front line like this, and we can come down their line, plus deal with whatever happens to show up from the Berlin area in terms of reinforcements for the Germans. One thing of note is the Ottomans are probably going to enter the war at this turn, so that's going to give us something else we're going to have to fight. If the AI Ottomans are as useless as they were when I was playing as the Central Powers, and not much of a challenge there. Diplomacy-wise, we're working on some allies. We've got troops coming down. I don't think anyone gets any new units until January, at least. But the mobilization of the Russian forces continue. Plus, Britain's got some troops they could send over. We've been moving forces over slowly. We've also got... I guess I moved them over already. Alright, so that's good. Anyway, let me get zoomed in so we don't have a hard time seeing any of this here. And start the AI's turn. Russian forces mobilize in the Caucasus. Boban enters Ottoman service as the Yuvan Sultan Selim. Guess that means the Ottomans are in the war? Yep. Ottoman forces mobilized throughout the Middle East. Ottoman Navy mobilizes for war. Ottoman Empire joins the Central Powers. Denmark protests against the infringement on its neutrality. Ottoman Empire is at war with us. Indian troops seize Basra. Navy units continue through the Baltic. Russian blockades shipping out of Zongulud. Oh, yep. Indian forces suffer casualties seizing Basra. Typhus epidemic breaks out among the Ottoman forces in the Caucasus. Foreign minister reports diplomatic success, 16%. Bulgaria for us. Entente naval units blockade imports to Germany. Russian trade can no longer pass through the Dardanelles. Battle of Cocos. HMAS Sydney sinks the Emden. Sheikh ul Islam proclaims a jihad against the Entente. Ottoman Finance Minister Mehmet Kevit Bey resigns in protest against the war. He doesn't look like someone who's a real strong warrior. That's a hell of a mustache, though. King George V announces that the British will protect Muslim pilgrimage routes. Scientists report progress in command and control, 30 to 50%. All right, our weekly allowance, 212 for the UK and miners, France 211, Serbia 70, Russia 275, and US 3. Germany employs secret agents in French Morocco. My naval slaughter continues. There's reinforcements for them. Hopefully I did enough damage that this is what they have to do this turn, is reinforce and not attack. Unfortunately, that's... what was that? Probably what I'm going to be doing, too, is reinforcing. Recon bombers. Ouch. Oh, they didn't do anything. Oh, they got him out of Danzig, though, and then wiped him out. That sucks. And then... oh, boy. They are doing a lot of damage to us. Of course, we're in backwards-facing trenches there, so... Yep. All my weaker units are about to get wiped out. They're just wrecking us here. Surprised he didn't go after that too. Well, he can't. There's a unit blocking his way. That was hard to watch. Germany celebrates Ottoman entrance into the war. Austria-Hungary welcomes them as well. Ottoman morale falls due to the loss of Basra. Italian nationalists claim Trento and Trieste as Italian territory. Russia blockade shipping out of... Well, I get a second chance. Dong Buldak. Didn't do any better than on the first time. Foreign minister reports diplomatic success. 7% for the Netherlands in favor of us. Entente naval units blockade Germany. The Khedive Abbas II of Egypt promises to help drive the British from Egypt. British depose the Khedive and appoint him, Hussein Kamal, as Sultan of Egypt. Karl Liebknecht openly denounces the war in the Reichstag. Okay. This was a bad turn for us. Look at that. That's... Winston Churchill, First Lord of the Admiralty, argues that if we capture Gallipoli, then this would deliver a very damaging blow at Ottoman morale. Churchill also argues that success here could lead to some of the neutral powers in the region entering the war on our side. To succeed, it may be advisable to first capture Sed el-Bahr and then advance on Gallipoli. With Gallipoli in our hands, we could then send the navy into the Sea of Marmara and threaten Ottoman shipping and even Constantinople itself. Now that the Ottoman Empire has joined Central Powers, our position in Egypt could come under threat. The best way to strengthen our position there will be to send General Sir Ian Hamilton to command in Egypt. Providing General Hamilton with the logistics support necessary for him to set up as a headquarters unit at Alexandria will cost 50 MPPs per turn. We'd like to appoint Hamilton as the commander of the Mediterranean Expeditionary Force. Deploying him to command our forces in Egypt could be vital if we are to prevent the enemy from conquering Egypt. So I think that's going to have to be a yes. So there we go. General Hamilton arrives in Egypt. First Russian Marines. Right there. Second Russian Guard. Right there. All right. I'm going to take a look at the east first. All right, in the east. We're gonna have to beef these guys up. Probably just gonna have to bite the bullet and power through here. I don't see any good ways of attack either. Try not to spend everything all at once. Yeah, there are no good avenues of attack down in here. That's about all we got them money for. Can't even entrench this guy. You do a 1-to-1 here, that's it. That's the only area that I have that I can actually attack on. And we did better than expected. So there's that. This guy's still unable to entrench. That's unfortunate. Canadian core. Nice to be able to move them up. What do we have coming here? January, February. We only have 42 left here. Nothing we can do with that. I could take these somewhere. Yeah, we can't do much of anything. Russia still has a lot, but I haven't done anything with them yet, so... Dire situation. I'm gonna bring this guy out. We gotta get him back to refit or whatever. That didn't do anything. Oh, they are not lying about the odds there. Might be in port, too. Huh. Guess not. Alright. Down here we kind of got crashed. And to the extent, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything. This guy's cut off. We got to get him out of here. Put a 1. Alright, there we go. Yeah, nothing really that we can do here. He's 1 of 2. I wonder if I hit him, if I could knock his entrenchment down. Find out. Oh. We're knocking him down a little bit. I don't know why that's... Why he would be a 0 to 0. Seems kind of weird. He's got a 2 on his entrenchment. Now let's beef this guy up here as much as we can. Alright, I'm thinking, he's an entrenchment of 3, wow. I wonder why we have such a bad result with this guy. Guess I could do it and hope for the best. I mean, it says we won't have to, we won't be losing anything. Max entrenchment. Did we knock him down at all? I think we did. We took a loss. Oh. Pull. Oh, no, I'm not. Belgrade is our capital. We can't lose that. Okay. So there's that. Oh, Ottomans. Why'd you have to mess around? There's a whole nother front I have to worry about. These guys over here. See what we can see. Port Said. Suez. I don't think we have any other units in this area either. Anywhere in... Want to move you. Force march him down here. Then maybe next turn I can move him back up, move him up to the mainland up here. Have him ready to go when hopefully Italy enters the war. Hopefully on our side. All right. If there's anything we can do out here. These guys are all trashed. Got an 0-1 here. Do this before I forget. I don't want to cost him all his experience, but kinda can't have him at a level 1 like that. I think that's all we're going to be able to do. And even get to my northern forces. Yep. Oh. Well, things are slightly less glorious than they were, that's for sure. These guys are now the ones that are cut off. We're gonna have to move him just to get these guys out. Why they're so weak. Move you back. Oop. They got a wide open shot to Vanengrad. That's not good. Oh to 1. That's pretty good. 1-0. Level 3 entrenchment there. That's there's nothing I can do up here except try and block these guys in. Two entrenchment. I can swap these guys out, see what happens. Oh, that's what happened. If we can pull them back. No, he's surrounded. He may be in trouble. Hey! Maybe in a lot of trouble. I guess all we can do is dig in more. Wow, that did nothing, seriously. Didn't even lower his entrenchment down. Yeah, that did, though. Level 2 entrenchment here. We knocked him down one. Now he has no entrenchment, but he's still really powerful. Really need artillery. I'm not sure. I thought I would have started with artillery. But what do I know? Swap them out here. Really want to just make an attack and take some of this. Pull back. I can't. Oh, that was a mistake. Entrenchment 2, 4. We could try whittling down his entrenchment. This isn't going anywhere. Yet. He doesn't have any entrenchment right now, so... Trying to think of where I can send this guy. And then down here. And leave him here so that next turn he can... Well... I want them to link up over here, though. Alright, well that didn't do anything. Except wreck his entrenchments. Now up here, I don't think we can reinforce you. That's about it. So we brought him down and swapped him out for him. That would leave... Right, I think that's about it. I mean, I can't really do anything else. Around the center. This guy's probably not going to last another turn. It does look like they're starting to move more units over here. It's kind of what I wanted him to do, but it's not really working out in my favor, like I had hoped. He's got an entrenchment of 3, so I might as well not even bother with him. Right. Take a look out here, see what we have. We got Russian units. I just ran straight into the Ottomans. Well, that didn't do anything. I guess we can hold them here as best we can. Can't see down here. I want to get you out. Right. On his way back. Bring our seaplane carrier out. We're going to leave Gibraltar alone for now. We should probably come up here and try and patrol. Just to see what... Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We'll bring this destroyer out here. Kind of spreading my fleet out a little bit, but... Tiger battle cruiser. Enemy contact. There's a sub. I want to pull them off the blockade. Alright. I think that's going to be it. Point of that was, we'll just bring them up over here. And we're broke, so we won't be spending any MPPs on research or additional troops or anything. Anyway, that's going to do it for this turn in this episode. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you have any tips or advice, leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe. You'll come along with us, and we'll pick this up in the end of December 1914, episode number 8, J76NY, saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very, very good day.